Hello everybody, today we are talking about how to calculate your total daily energy expenditure. In other words, how to calculate how many calories you're burning on a daily basis. This is important for setting your calorie intake goals, whether you're trying to be in a caloric surplus to gain weight, a caloric deficit to lose weight, or you're just trying to maintain your weight so you're going to eat the exact amount of calories you're burning on a daily basis. So a couple things you need to know in order to calculate your daily energy expenditure. First, you need to know how active you are. That should be fairly easy. How many days are you active for 30 minutes or more? And then you're going to also need to calculate your basal metabolic rate or your resting metabolic rate. Those are used interchangeably, and it just tells us how many calories you are burning at rest. Meaning if you laid in bed all day, you didn't move a muscle, how many calories would you burn just doing your everyday bodily processes? Okay, so first you're gonna calculate your basal metabolic rate. This can be done in a couple different ways. You can go to the NASM website and you'll just type in your height, your weight, your age, and it will calculate it for you. You can also calculate it on your own by hand using these two equations. Note that there are a different one based on your gender, and that you have to be using kilograms and centimeters for your height and weight. So be careful to keep note of those couple factors. So once you've determined how many calories you burn at rest, ideally you're not resting and laying in bed all day, so we need to factor in your activity level, and it's going to be based on the number of days per week in which you're active. And now you want to be pretty conservative with this because we don't want to overestimate how many calories you're burning, because if you're trying to lose weight like most people are, if you're overestimating how many calories you're burning and then you think you're eating less than that, you might actually be eating still more calories than you're burning, or right about the same amount of calories you're burning. So you want to be pretty conservative with this, but these are the multipliers that you're going to use based on your activity level. So whatever your resting metabolic rate is, multiply it by this, and that end number will be how many calories you burn on a daily basis.